So we are, I just pressed a button on there that just literally turned my monitor around the wrong way. I have come back to work, and as a result of coming back to work, I have access to the skips and everything again on the sites nearby where I have the manager's permission to dive. And he literally is thrilled of it. He's so grateful for me, like, removing everything from their skips. It's brilliant. Works really well for me. So let's see what we can find today. I'll try and remember gloves. It is raining, I'm afraid. So, hey, curious people. Let's go see what we might find here. Oh, let's just remember the snips, eh? Snips. Oh, look. I can already see there's loads of stuff. Woohoo! Let's see. They're nice and heavy. Put snips in my pocket. I'm not going anywhere near that, but let's just fill her up. Can't take the trolley because you can't do that in the UK. Sorry about the rain, it will get wet, I'm afraid. Well, I'll get the old snips out. Not today. I'll probably find it's still there when I have the capacity to do it. At the moment, that's a no. That's wood. Plastic light fittings. Oh, holy moly. Look at the amount of light fittings here. Oh my gosh. They've all got ballast and a cable. Ian Matthews. Mister, I've got a thing for light fittings. Check this out. Brilliant. Let's see how we can... These are so long. Are they gonna go a long way? Aluminium. Put my snip on there. These are beastly. A nice heavy frame as well, but these little ones, oh excellent, they're aluminium. Sweet. Feel like aluminium as well. Brilliant. Oh, there's quite a lot of water in these. Actually. Hey ho. Hey ho. This other big one. What's the betting I forget my snips, people? You got 2-3 ballasts in each one. Not bad. Oh, the rain's getting heavy now. Sorry if it's all over the screen. going to go home. My husband is going to absolutely know I've been skip diving because I'm going to be soaked. So you go back to work for one day. But the thing is, Benny's currently looked after right now. So, you know, this is the only freedom I'm going to have to dive, really, is around my work shifts. I can't believe how dark it's got while I've been doing this. No, no, no. I haven't stacked those very well. I'm going to prioritise these small, really heavy ones. Hope there's also no bulbs in these. For me. Oh no, the bulbs are yeah, no, of course there's not. The bulbs go there. So they leave it out, and obviously what I'm really thrilled about is that while I've been gone, no one else has poached in here. So yeah, I spoke to the manager today, and he was really pleased that I'm back, so that's nice. And he actually got let down by another scrappy because someone else used to come and get the really big bits of metal that I can't handle, and they came, and there was a couple of white goods, you know, like washing machines and such, and there were two, and the scrappy, who had been doing it for a long time for them, he said that he didn't have room on the truck with the fridges and freezers that he had. Could he leave the fridges and freezers here because they've got to go somewhere else, and could he go and get, oh gosh, this one's the heaviest of them all. Look at those chunky ballasts. Yeah, could he come back for them? So he dropped off the, you know what's coming, don't you? He dropped off the fridges and freezers and never came back for them. And talk about shooting yourself in the foot, because this is a lucrative place, this. And if I had a truck, I could get a lot more stuff than what I get, and I get enough. So by screwing him over like that, he's lost out on this contract, which is just totally stupid. I can't quite believe how heavy this one unit is. Very heavy indeed. I think these are aluminium. They're certainly as light as aluminium, but they could actually be plastic. So I'm gonna, no, they're not plastic. No, they are aluminium. I've made that mistake before, thinking that something was aluminium when it was plastic. I'll make that darn mistake again. The bottom one, covered in the crud. Be interested to see how much singles wire I get out of this, eh? An ice spot. Brass hex. No, I don't. Damn. Because it was old, I thought maybe, just maybe. But no. Let's leave it better than we found it, hey? Take these broken bits of plastic and chuck them in the skip. There's brass in there. Yoink. Oh yeah, yoink yoink. Yoink yoink yoink. These are just metal clips. But, you know, they look nice and tidy, eh? Cordage down there. Get it in. I'll be weighing that in at the same time because I've got more to do. Right, oh yeah, the basket, I want that too. This basket's not for going, I'm going to use that. There can go, I suppose. Sweet! Tomorrow's processing. Scores! There we go. Bit noisy, isn't it? That one's not very heavy. That's much lighter. But we are now done. Waste not, want not. Waste not, want not. Okay. They're not torps, these LED ones. One, and then the other, but I don't know, loads of you are going to say, oh, you should have taken that off, but oh. Do you know what, there was no weight to that ballast whatsoever, so I'm not going to bother doing the other one of those. It's a heavy one. I know there's going to be little bits, tiny bits, potentially, you know, like brass in there. But now my circumstances are what they are with Benny. I can't quite micro down to the extreme level that I was before. So this is a kind of best of the bunch scenario, you know. Oh, they're Torx as well. Damn it. And it's full of water. I think they're bigger. Oh, of course they are, but they're a 10. And so everybody else is. They're only a bit bigger though, so that's. Oh, you know what? A 9 might do it. Let's see here. Is that really a 9? No way, that's way bigger than a 9. Nine's too big. 8 is really too small. Let's see, the sun's actually shining. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it did it. I did it by screwing it back on, but it's still, they're so rusted, it's a bit stiff, but there we go. That worked, it did what I needed it to. Sun is shining. Right, so let's give a little update. We're home. He's needed a couple of blood transfusions this week, but we are actually home. So I'm hoping that now, you know, I might be able to just get a little bit more done. Obviously, things change all the time. His course of treatment doesn't finish until end of June. So yeah, We won't know what's what until probably beginning of July. But, you know, he fought off sepsis and he's fighting really, really hard. So he's a little trooper. And massive update, I actually went back to work this week. Can you believe? But I did it, and yeah, it was nice to be back. It was nice, but it did feel strange, I'll be honest. It's done the same thing again, isn't it? Pop it back on a little and then you can still get it off. Yeah, it did feel really, really odd leaving. You know, spent 6 months living in hospital and doing everything with him. Oh yeah, look, I definitely want those. Hello. That's made my mind up for me very easily. We shall be taking these as well. But yeah, it was really lovely because I do adore my job. I don't know how manageable it's going to be. It's literally going to be a case of just, I know I'm making a hash of this, trial and error, seeing how it goes, making any changes we might need to make, and going from there. So, lovely, obviously, cordage in these. It adds up so quickly, honestly. So quickly. And this will go in as singles wire, which at the moment I don't currently know what the price is. So, I have to find that out, but yeah. More than happy with that. So we've got coloured cordage in this one, which is nice, a bit more like the classic singles wire. I obviously used to be a lot more precise. Those of you who have been with me from the beginning or for a long time know that. That's how I roll. Not but yeah, sadly things change and you have to kind of adjust how you do things, that's, you know, in a way that works with your situation, basically. And we all do things differently with regards to that. I don't think there's anything in that much, but I'll have a look. I'll put that in there just so it doesn't puncture any tyres. Okay, sorry, that's just my mum telling me that Benny's machine is beeping. That's a really heavy one. Oh, and in aluminium casings as well. Yoink. You know what? I wonder if I've got my magnet in here. Probably not. Yes, I've got one. Great. This block I'm going to have because it's full of brass. So I'll have that. Whenever I get it stuck in, I just put it back on loose a little bit. Take it off again with my hand. Because I get stuck all the time, these. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. Cool. Heavy. And this is where the beauty of my yard comes in that I couldn't unscrew this one, so I just broke it off. They wouldn't downgrade or anything about the fact that there's a iron screw in there, in this aluminium, or a bit of rubber, because they don't care. One set price. Also, ooh, I like. Have a little look at this. Oh, okay, sweet. The whole thing is just... It's not even aluminium. Gosh, it really looks like it. Wow. It's not. That's all just laying in there, ready and waiting for me. I can't believe that's not aluminium. Look at it. It looks so aluminium-y. Yummy. Look at that. Little copper topped as well. Beautiful. Yoink. What is that? And how did it get in this light? Ew. I don't want to know, like, what furry hair bit is that? Human, animal, who knows? Let's go to the scrapyard, let's go see the pile, find out what it's weighing, what will it be paying, let's go to the scrapyard, honey, wait and see. It's been like 7 months.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello, how are we?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks.
Long time no see.
Been a while. Yeah, my youngest has got cancer.
Oh, bloody hell.
So I've been living in hospital for 6 months,
Oh
but
my God.
we're finally home. But it's got a long way to go. Yeah, he's only 4. It's honestly, it's just
only 4.
Oh, there's the pile. I've missed this so much. I don't even know. This is going to be an interesting turn, isn't it? I have to turn around up right by the pile, which I hate doing because I don't like driving close to the pile. You know this, but I will. Oh, lovely cloth and gloves. Are we rolling? We are. Right in the puddle. What's at the pile today? That would be a problem. Ugh. Oh, damn. I'm walking in that one. So I've got a load of ballasts and some household cable and a bit thicker cable as well.
No worries. If you want to just reverse in front of the lorry.
Yep.
And I'll get you done in a couple of minutes.
Alright, thanks.
No, it's the new wall.
The new what?
The new wall down the back.
No, I didn't. I'm so unobservant. Okay, so what did it weigh? What did it pay? It was so good being back at the yard, I have to say, and they were really lovely. Really lovely. So fixed iron, 160 kilograms at 210 a ton, giving 3360. The ballast, which obviously goes motors, 58 kilograms, 450 pounds a ton, 2610. That little bit of armour cable I got out of the skip at the hospital, which obviously I normally strip all of my bigger than VIR, like anything bigger than household cable, but at the it takes a lot of time for me to strip that stuff, and I haven't got the time to do it, and I haven't got the storage, which means that any little bits like that I get of just armoured, I'll weigh in, but any other cables from electricians or whatever, I will just store it up, strip basically. But that little bit of armour cable was 6 kilograms, 1,300 a ton, £7.80. Household cable, 28 kilograms, 1,900 a ton, 53.20. And it's interesting, isn't it, the difference? £600 more for VIR than it is for the armour cable, when the end result is like chunky. But there you go. Now this I didn't have, as you saw. I think it was Rob. He said his name was. Lovely guy. I've only met him a couple of times because he was fairly new when I had to disappear off to the hospital with Benny. He gave £20 for Benny to get, for me to get something for Benny, which I think is really, really, really lovely. Such a really kind thing to do. And he said, you know, it can come out of his wages, but then I think it was Chris said, no, that doesn't need to come out of his wages. So I think that is so lovely of them. Hookings in Seven Oaks, it's a really lovely yard. You should really, if you're in the West Kent area, go check them out. They're wonderful. And so Sollers sent you. Okay, so that was that £20. So that goes a nice total of £140.70p. That's lovely because yeah, I'm in dire financial haven't been able to be doing much because of the situation, so, and you know, running out of sick pay and such, so thank you. £140.70, brilliant. Okay guys, well, it's been amazing being back at it. I've absolutely loved it. I've missed you all, and I love being back, and I love the fact that Benny's well enough to be home and I can dip out for a little bit and do these little things while someone else who's trained on his pump can watch him for me, like my mum or my husband or my sister, etc. It's really lovely. And my dad, obviously. So yeah, thank you, and I'll be back as soon as I can. I'm going to try to do a bit more now, so hopefully our Sollers Scrapchats will be maybe back. We'll see, as regularly as possible. All right, take care. I will see you soon. Bye. From the police? He's...
Scrapyard.
That's hilarious. Are they all panicking? Tell him to get on YouTube. So how's it been going?
The metal, yeah, it's not too bad at the moment. The price is quite high, it's sort of over 200. Not too bad.
That's good. I mean, I haven't even been paying attention, obviously being in hospital all the time.
Yeah, it's not bad at the moment. Right, let's get you started.
What do you want, the ballasts first?
The motors, whatever.
Yeah. Do them. They're in the way. Put those up there. And that's the last one of those.
Last one of those. Right, you've got 58 kilos of motors. Have you got your bags back?
Oh yeah, you know me.
No, that's all right.
Only these ones. Oh, I was going to come round there, but I can't come round there. I can't get there.
Alright.
Thank you.
You weighed in? Don't press. Yeah.
And then this is all just...
That is actually the better cable than that.
What, this?
This is actually better money than that.
Oh, so I should strip that then.
Yeah.
I do strip it actually. I've got
Yeah.
loads of it at home. But at the moment I haven't got
And 28 kilos of household cable.
I haven't got the time at
Right,
the moment.
I'll go and empty these bags for you. If you want to go to the office and Rob will do your ticket.
Alright, brilliant, thank you.
Where did you buy your pallets from?
Did everyone thought I was from the police?
Is that what it's for?
No, not this.
Okay.
There's a woman at the scrapyard with a GoPro on. She must be from the police. Nice to actually be back at the scrapyard,
Yeah.
to be honest. Actually
Is he at home now?
He's at home. Yeah, he has to have sort of 2 or 3 blood transfusions a week to, you know, while he's on the chemo. The chemo's so strong that it just literally wrecks him, really. But
2 of Ali for Mr. Hardware Centre.
Yeah.
Each stripping. That's it.
Right.
He's taking the pot out of the fridge for you. Not much copper at the moment.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saving.
It's gone down, going down at the moment.
it'll go back up. They ransacking the pile.
Oh,
Why should we get that fridge pot out?
well, they will.
Oh, and there's a bit of copper on the back of it.
That's it. Just release the freon. Don't worry about the environment.
I've added an extra £20 to your thing. I'll take it out of my wages. I'm gonna get him some Lego. Get him something to play with, alright?
Oh, thank you so much.
It's from us, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Get him something nice
That
that
is
you
so.
like.
Oh, that is
if you
really
need some more,
lovely.
just let us know, okay?
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You're really lovely. Well, I hope to be back a bit sooner now that we're sort of home. Thank you so much. Have a look at the good stuff while we're here. Oh, bless him. The lid. Oh, look at that. Someone's been busy stripping. Thank you. He's just given 20 quid for Benny.
Oh, no.
That is so sweet and much appreciated. He said it'd come out of his wages. That's really lovely. I'll get him something nice to entertain him. He can't walk anymore, so he's in a wheelchair now, but I appreciate it. Hope to be back a bit sooner now.
Yeah.
Thanks again. Oh, guys, how amazing is that? The guy at the scrapyard, they're all young, I don't know why I said the young, he just put £20 extra on my ticket for Benny to get him some Lego or something. So I will, when I get home, I'm going to order something. I'm going to let Benny choose himself, see what he wants to get, and I think that is really lovely. They did realise, obviously, it'd been a long time no see, and I just obviously explained, which I may or may not leave in, where I've been, and I think that's really, really lovely, really sweet. So yeah, I'm really touched with that. What a lovely, I've always said what an amazing yard that is, and I mean it. They are just wonderful, really wonderful, and not only are they really wonderful, they're also very close to home. So, you know, what more can you say? Okay, so what did it weigh? What did it pay? It was so good being back at the yard, I have to say, and they were really lovely, really lovely. So fixed iron, 160 kilograms at 210 a ton, giving 3360. The ballast, which obviously goes motors, 58 kilograms, 450 pounds a ton, 2610. That little bit of armour cable I got out of the skip at the hospital, which obviously I normally strip all of my bigger than VIR, like anything bigger than household cable, but at the moment it takes a lot of time for me to strip that stuff, and I haven't got the time to do it, and I haven't got the storage, which means that any little bits like that I get of just armoured, I'll weigh in, but any other cables from electricians or whatever, I will just store it up, strip basically. But that little bit of armour cable was 6 kilograms, 1,300 a ton, £7.80. Household cable, 28 kilograms, 1,900 a ton, 53.20. And it's interesting, isn't it, the difference? £600 more for VIR than it is for the armour cable, when the end result is like chunky. But there you go. Now this I didn't have, as you saw. I think it was Rob, he said his name was. Lovely guy. I've only met him a couple of times because he was fairly new when I had to disappear off to the hospital with Benny. He gave £20 for Benny to get, for me to get something for Benny, which I think is really, really, really lovely. Such a really kind thing to do. And he said, you know, it can come out of his wages, but then I think it was Chris said, no, that doesn't need to come out of his wages. So that is so lovely of them. Hockings in Sevenoaks, it's a really lovely yard. You should really, if you're in the West Kent area, go check them out. They're wonderful. And so Sollers sent you. Okay, so that was that £20. So that goes a nice total of £140.70p. That's lovely because yeah, I'm in dire financial haven't been able to be doing much because of the situation, so, and you know, running out of sick pay and such. So thank you, £140.70. Brilliant. Okay guys, well, it's been amazing being back at it. I've absolutely loved it. I've missed you all, and I love being back, and I love the fact that Benny's well enough to be home and I can dip out for a little bit and do these little things while someone else who's trained on his pump can watch him for me, like my mum or my husband or my sister, etc. It's really lovely. And my dad, obviously. So yeah, thank you, and I'll be back as soon as I can. I'm going to try to do a bit more now, so hopefully our Sollers Scrapchats will be maybe back. We'll see, as regularly as possible. All right, take care. I will see you soon. Bye.